My people, if what Gist Lover, this Gist Lover, if what Gist Lover just brought out now, that is on the blogs, Gist Lover's blog, if what he wrote about these two, say this faceless blogger, nobody know whether not truth they talk or not lie they talk, but back in the days, he used to say some things where we say they would come and it could be exactly what he said. But these days, so they could come begin talk, say, na Yabo Joe on a turn to DK on a this person get Gist Lover. The news no can they follow road anymore. Especially when very dark man talk say he go make Gist Lover credibility to become his publicity, which actually happened. Gist Lover help make very dark black man very public. He made him known all over the world. Anyway, we are not here to talk about very dark black man. Gist Lover has, hey my goodness, he has opened a new can of worm or a story fictional book on Annie Idibia and Two-Face Two-Baba, formerly known as Two-Face, now it's Two-Baba. Yes, I didn't mistake the two of them, but I no blame me. Wow. I go just summarize them because no be everything my mouth fit talk. When Gist Lover allegedly talk for this thing when he write. The story is that they said, according to Gist Lover said that when Two-Baba was struggling in FESTAC, he was trying to survive. He said he was dating two beauty queens, former Miss Nigerian. He even went as far as saying that when he got involved, I use broken English, now it go sweet. He said when Two-Baba get accident one time, then the beauty queen, the Miss Nigeria at the time, now he nurture Two-Baba back to his feet. And he said that at that time, this Two-Baba was it was very broke. Let me just say it. Get money. So now that Miss Nigeria, now they spend on Two-Baba. Two-Baba don't they follow me right from time. Annie, no. I'm not criticizing Annie. Both of them get their faults, and I will tell you all where both of them forget their faults. He said when immediately Two-Baba set his eyes on Annie, it was love at first sight. So that they really talk, say, when you see your partner, your life partner, you go know. Even this one, when they say Two-Baba, they run follow that senator in the House of Rep for Bidi. Two-Baba go leave her, go back to Annie. I bet she never understand. These people, be like, say, their former life, they came together, they marry, and they promise themselves again, say, this life, their next life, they go still marry. Now be this Annie and Two-Baba. So this Gist Lover say when Two-Baba saw Annie, immediately was love at first sight. He abandoned those two Miss Nigeria be say they get money, and Annie was just 15 years old. Annie no get anything to offer Two-Baba, but Two-Baba he fashion those girls. No be say he fashion them, no be say he leave them, but it was not giving them the attention that he used to, that they deserve. So those Miss Nigeria at the time, or that Miss Nigeria on her own, she quietly left. They said she was very upset because she talk say, now 50-year-old girl, now Two-Baba they leave her for. So she was very upset and she left. She left Two-Baba alone. So my people, they say when Two-Baba and Annie they date. For those online in-laws, so they say that they blame Annie mama, say no feed, give Annie home training. And many of them will be 50 years old, when they jump, go they hide, go they meet on her boyfriend. She be blessed CEO, don't tell us nothing at 40 years old. Now they follow ma where be 40, where they 40 years old senior. Now she begin to follow her husband, where could eventually marry him. Now here I'm from blessed CEO, ma. So me could no blame Annie mama or Annie parents say, give them good home training. Because a lot of, at that age, now that time, they won't begin exploit. So let's leave that at that. So he said when Annie started going to the studio to be with Tu Baba, he said each time, he said 99.9%, me I still give Tu Baba that 1%. He said that 99.9% will be say, Annie go come that studio, he go either meet Tu Baba the Kerewa girls inside studio. Different from the Miss Nigeria. He said now girls everywhere, they were all, flocking around Tu Baba at the time. Tu Baba na fine man, you can imagine when he was younger. He's a fine guy. He said so the guys they around Tu Baba. And he said Annie don't fight all those FESTAC girls. He don't fight them for Tu Baba matter tire. He said, but one thing though, Annie mama was always trying to correct Annie, but Annie was running away from home multiple times. So many people where they listen to me now, una too don't run away from home. Make una no blame Annie. Teenage young people they do on those days. It's part of growing up. So he said when Annie come see say the girls don't do too much, like come be like say make her go secure my thing, then she come pack by herself, come run go they live with Tu Baba. He said Two-Face at the time, they tell people say no promise Annie marriage. He said they tell whoever cares to listen, say he no promise Annie marriage, that he didn't promise anybody marriage. He said but they were living together and Annie was being used. When I read that one, I almost cry. He said Annie, as at the time, was being used to promote Tu Baba music. He said Annie was given, allegedly, he was just an ambitious guy who would go to any length to achieve his goals. Make I read that from here. He said, innocent career blossom. Annie was there through it all. Annie was used as part of the tool for Two-Face elevation. Now the year I'm so I won't read that. I know use broken English. Go talk with it. I'm not supposed to. He said on several occasions, Annie was made to warm some top shot beds just to finance Two-Face career. Allegedly, make us still put allegedly. Even for the fact say I did read that from Gist Lover, because I know say Gist Lover, we don't know whether not true they talk now. I be no be truth, so I still put allegedly. He says so. She got a lot of this for Innocent Idibia. Innocent, on the other hand, was enjoying proceeds from other ladies too. They were living together and Two-Face was seeing other women. If asked, he will deny and say he didn't promise anybody marriage. And truly, he didn't promise Annie marriage. Can you imagine? He was calling Annie at the time, living with a woman, you are saying, I didn't promise anybody marriage. So Annie did here, they give you all these gigs. They say, this now my man, with her full chest, did they fight people, to build your career? The reason why I'm reading this thing is not to discredit Annie. It's for those women where still they use their self, their body, everything, they build a man, but you never build yourself. If anything happened tomorrow, can you stand and say, okay, I have this little certificate, let me go and use it to look for a job? Yes. That is the reason why I'm doing this. I'm not doing this to blame Annie, because every woman, before they woke up and said, I need to build myself, they have done what they have even done was what Annie did for Two-Face or Tu Baba. So Annie thought that she was building her man, but her man kept saying, I didn't promise anybody. Now Annie now became anybody marriage. So Annie, and truly he didn't promise Annie marriage. He was just an ambitious guy who would go to any length to achieve his goals. Things were going on fine. He started getting good deals. They said safe. Even Innocent mama asked Two-Face, which is Innocent, And Innocent tell mama say he no promise Annie marriage. Maybe that, in fact, and that is why the woman probably, or maybe Annie and her mother-in-law, they were not a good taste. Because according to Two-Face, according to Gist Lover, he said Two-Face mama, that's Innocent Idibia mama, brought an Idoma girl, make Two-Face marry. Two-Face also rejected that girl. He said, after he promised, he said, Annie's mother asked him, Innocent family knows Annie as the girlfriend, but there is one Idoma girl that the mother wants Innocent to marry. So when Innocent mother asked his son, he also denied promising Annie marriage. Their relationship blossomed. Annie has started, she don't they fight all those FESTAC girls. Maybe now I make Annie and the mother-in-law no they agree, because she thinks say now the mother-in-law, if now you go vex, now she thinks now the mother-in-law now they carry woman come say no marry Annie, now this Idoma girl you go marry. Both of them are from Idoma, they are Idoma. I think so. Right? So, and even the Idoma girl where Annie mama Innocent mama bring, the Two-Face go kuku marry am. You know, so you see that she kept fighting for Two-Face without proposal or wedding ring on her finger. Then came the first child, when Two-Face go give woman belly. All those women, all those rich women, where do they come for two baba at the time? He can't knock one of them belly. I think the two of them was, it just be like say they take turns, they get belly. This will get belly 1 month, that one go get, because they knew themselves. They were dating him, you know, at the same time. So Two-Face was benefiting from these rich girls, very rich women, and both were pregnant. And they were not competing, because those rich girls, they already built themselves. All they wanted was children. Like Dr. Kemi would say, if you don't have to be married to have children. I'm not saying go get picky when you don't marry. You know, but it makes sense when we say, that is why in Nigeria they see a lot of women, they go past that age of childbearing, because there's this stigma, say, oh, if you born picky, you don't marry, they will give you one name. Anyway, I'm not talking about that one. Let's continue on Annie. So you see that Annie have every right to behave very rationally when she behaves in a certain way towards Baba. Because she's going through in her mind, in her subconscious, that I've done this. If actually, what this lover is saying, allegedly, she carry other men to collect money or to get gigs for two baba. So she go to see, say, I use my body allegedly for this man to make him better for us. Now the man, they do other women, they born children outside, and I never still born for the man. These things can make a woman go crazy. These things can make a woman go crazy towards the man's family. And these are the things that Innocent and two Baba family should understand, because if not their sister, they in the position of Annie Idibia, they will react even worse. My people, this video not too long. I'm coming live. Share this video for me. God bless you. Patience Vlogs.